How to build a free SEO rank tracker with Claude. What if you never had to pay for another SEO tool again? What if you could build your own rank tracker in a single afternoon? The best SEOs are quietly doing this right now, and almost nobody is talking about it. So let me show you exactly how it works. I'm the digital avatar of Zoe, and I help people learn and actually use AI tools in their real work. Today, I'm going to walk you through a free rank tracker you can build with Claude for AI SEO. By the end, you'll see how to track your Google rankings, your AI visibility, and your competitors all in one place without paying for a single subscription. Stick with me because there's one part near the end that completely changes how you find new keyword opportunities. Okay, here's the big idea. Inside my Agent OS, I've got an SEO section and I've added something called Open SEO. It's a free open source project that's actually trending on GitHub right now, and it lets you build your own rank tracker that you fully own and control. Now, why would you want to do that? A few reasons. You don't need expensive subscriptions to big fancy tools anymore. A lot of rank trackers out there just aren't that good. And because it's open source, you can customize it. Change the colors, add features, tweak how it works, whatever you like. With most big paid tools, you're just stuck with what they give you. So let me show you what this thing actually does. Open SEO handles two main jobs: keyword research and tracking your visibility on both Google and AI. Let me show you the keyword side first. Inside my Agent OS, I just type in a keyword, I hit search, and it pulls in all the keyword research data right away. That's it. I've got the ideas and numbers I need to plan my content right there. How easy is that? Now, if I want to use this for rank tracking, it's just as simple. I add a domain, pick the country I want to track in, and choose whether I want mobile or desktop rankings. Then I set the search depth, which is how many pages deep it looks, and I add the keywords I want to follow. The moment I add a keyword, it starts pulling the rankings, showing my current position, where I was before, and the exact URL on my site that's ranking for it. Now, let me talk about cost because this is where it gets good. The tool itself is completely free. You just plug in your own Data4SEO API key. Data4SEO is one of the best sources for real SEO data out there, and they've been doing this for nearly 10 years. So the data is solid. You only pay for the little bit of data you actually pull, and it costs so little it barely registers. And here's the part: the big tools don't want you to know. There's no limit on how many domains you can add. Some paid tools push you to upgrade if you add too many sites, or just won't let you. With this, you can track as many as you want: your own sites, your clients, your competitors, all of it. And when you look at a keyword in here, you're not only seeing your position, you also see the search volume, the keyword difficulty, and the SERP features. So whether that search has an AI answer on it, a video, a people also ask box, all of that. That's gold because it tells you exactly what kind of content you need to make to show up. So how do you set the whole thing up? Here's exactly what I did, and it's simpler than you'd think. I grabbed OpenSEO from GitHub, went into Claude, opened a new conversation, plugged in the details, gave it my Data4SEO API, and asked it to set the whole thing up for me. That was it. Claude did the heavy lifting, and the best part is if I want to add a feature later, I don't need to be a developer. I just tell Claude, add this, change that color, and it does it. This is something you couldn't do a couple of years ago. Now you can, just by describing what you want out loud. SEO is easier and more fun than it's ever been because you get to build tools that fit exactly how you work. Now, here's where I want to slow down for a second, because this next bit is something I map out with people one-on-one all the time. When you're building your own tracker like this, the hard part isn't setting it up. It's knowing what to track, which keywords actually matter for your site, and how to turn that data into content that ranks. And that's different for every single business. So if you want, this is exactly the kind of thing we can sit down and work through together in a one-on-one strategy session. Not a course, not a big group call, just you and me mapping out how to apply this exact setup to your site, your keywords, your content gaps, and your competitors. I'll show you how to grab that in a moment, but keep it in the back of your mind as we go. Now there's more. You can also set up AI visibility tracking. So you're not just watching your Google rankings, you're watching whether you show up inside the AI answers too. You do a brand lookup, confirm your Data4SEO access for AI, turn it on, and you can track your presence in AI search. That matters because more people are getting their answers straight from AI now, and you want to know if you're the one it's naming. And if you want to go further, you can connect this whole thing to your agents using MCP. Open SEO gives you an MCP server URL, and you drop that into Claude Code, Claude Desktop, or another agent. And now your agent can use your live SEO data directly. You can even plug in SEO skills like keyword research, competitive landscape, link prospecting, an SEO coach, and keyword clustering. Add those to your agent, and it gets a whole lot smarter about SEO. You've also got a domain overview, which is basically rank tracking, but for your competitors. So I can have my own site, my competitors, and my clients all in one place. And that's the thing I love most about this. Some SEO tools, especially the AI visibility ones, can be confusing and slow. This one just works in real time, and you get the full picture because you're pulling data from 3 places at once: your Google rankings, your Search Console, and your AI answers. All right, now let me show you the part I teased at the very start because this is my favorite. Inside the same setup, there's a research section that pulls straight from your Google Search Console data. Let me give you a real example of how I use it. I type in a topic, let's say Hermes, and it looks through my existing Search Console data and pulls in every keyword my sites are ranking for over the last 28 days, 7 days, or 90 days. Then, if I spot a keyword I don't have a page for yet, I click Use that topic, I drop in a case study for extra depth, I hit Generate, and it creates the articles and posts them straight to my website. So I go from finding the keyword to tracking it to publishing content around it, all in one place. And this is why Search Console matters so much. It's not just about seeing where you rank. It's about spotting new chances hiding in plain sight. You find the keywords where you're getting impressions but not clicks. Those are the ones so close to breaking through. That's where the easy wins are, and most people never think to check. Let me quickly run through the APIs you need. For the Search Console part, you use a Google Workspace API, and Claude can help you set that up. For Open SEO itself, you use Data for SEO. And for publishing the content, I use Claude together with Netlify. You grab a personal access token from Netlify, and it publishes straight to your site. If you're on WordPress, you just need your login and an application password, and your agents can publish for you. And here's the real magic of having all this inside my Agent OS. Everything connects. All the SEO content I create, all the keyword data I pull, it logs automatically into my memory system, organized into 1 second brain that I can always come back to. I connect it once, my Agent OS pulls the Search Console data, and I see what I'm ranking for. No jumping between a dozen tabs. So that's the whole system. Now let me point you to a few ways to take this further. If you want the full process for free, I've put together a complete SEO course with over 260 lessons. It walks you through everything from the basics all the way to advanced AI SEO workflows completely free. The link's in the comments and the description. Now, if you want this exact setup done for you, the full Agent OS is waiting inside the AI Profit Boardroom. The complete Agent OS zip file is in there, ready to install with the rank tracker, the SEO content machine, the Search Console research workflow, and the AI visibility tracking all built out for you. And we've put together a full 30-day roadmap to go with it, so you know exactly what to set up and in what order instead of guessing. On top of that, you get the classroom on AI SEO automation, daily tutorials, weekly coaching calls where you can ask questions live, and a whole community of SEOs building this same stuff who'll help you out anytime you get stuck. If you're watching this thinking, I want my own rank tracker like Zoe's, that's exactly what's ready for you in there. And one last thing, once you start setting this up, you're going to hit a few moments where you're not sure what to track first, or which keywords are actually worth your time, or how to turn your Search Console data into content that actually ranks. That's completely normal, and that's exactly what a one-on-one strategy session is for. We look at your site, your keywords, and your competitors, and we build a clear plan around your specific situation so you get through those sticking points fast instead of guessing your way through. If you want that, come join us and let's map it out together over at aiprofitboardroom.com.